Good morning, it's Friday the 24th of January. So today I've completed all of my cuts, so all the blocks are there. Glad I've got no more cuts to do, so thinking about the fixings now and actually fixing the mullions and the jambs. First, I think the tasks for today is we have a tip car day, so I'll be filling the car with some materials no longer need. These offcuts, I don't think I need them. And some bricks, further bricks to put in, and some wood as well. So the other aspects are a bit of a tidy up. And then thinking about the jambs. I've had a bit of a tidy up, and before I start fixing I want to understand some aspects, so I'm going to do some tests on the use of the adhesive on the various parts. So I know the product, it's recommended to bond directly the structural insulation together, so I'll test that. I'll test bonding the insulation to itself. The other bit I want to check is bonding the structural insulation. So here to the actual blocks. So I've got this mock-up there. So I'm going to do two sides. The blocks are dusty, etc. So I'm going to apply primer here on one side with the adhesive, and then leave that side with no primer, just the adhesive straight onto the block, and see how that holds together. That's the primer I've got there. The other aspect I want to understand is the actual blocks fitting onto the wall. So I'm going to do a test onto the wall there. I'm going to do it on a straight side, uncut side, and then I'm going to do it on a cut side to get an idea of that. And I think that covers all aspects of fixing the adhesive to the different materials. The one bit I've already checked is the adhesive. Well, it's recommended for blocks, and I've already tested that. You can see here it's looks a bit pinkish in colour. You can see that there. That does a very good job at holding the blocks together. Also in there, additionally, I do have rods, metal rods, stainless steel metal rods, which are additionally tied into the wall. So that's pretty secure there. Right, so I'll apply the primer to that side, and I'll start fitting the parts together. So I've got the blocks glued together now. So here I've got two straight sides of the structural insulation bonded together, and then here I've got kind of the cross section bonded together. On here I've got the that's been primed, so just wait for that to dry, stick that on later. And here I've just got this structural insulation directly bonded to this without any primer, and that's the previous I did. And then here I have a straight edge of the structural insulation bonded to the wall. And then here I have a cut edge of the structural insulation bonded to the wall. So I'll give that some time to dry, so either look at those tomorrow or later in the day. Another aspect I'm thinking about with regards to setting out is how to get a thing plumb and level. So I've been thinking about if a laser would help. I mean, this laser here is just for the table saw, and I don't think it's kind of doing the right thing. You can see the red line is going up, but that's only because I positioned it in that way. It doesn't really give a direction or you know, what do you call it, a wide coverage. So I probably will consider seeing if the laser would help. Can be a lot more precise than just the level that I've got. One aspect I'm thinking about if I need some additional fixings for the interior structural insulation, interior jambs directly to the wall. It's being bonded to here and to the wall, so an additional fixing, 2 fixings for each, might be appropriate. I'll see how good this is, how well bonded it is. Some days there's not much progress, but at least I've been able to tidy up and gone to the tip. So I've left the materials to bond. I've just placed that one on the dried primer, and I'll see how they're going to be tomorrow. So on this bay window project, I've used quite a lot of insulation materials. So I thought in the next video I can cover that in more detail. So I've got some laid out here. So if you're interested in seeing that video, do remember to subscribe.